as I said, I will be listening to everything you're saying because I don't know. You know me, I'm not the coin expert. Mike is. We can do without me, but we can't do without you.
Okay.
So we're going to jump right into the uncirculated and proof Secret Silver Bicentennial set, $79.95.
Yeah, I mean, you know, as we come into the bicentennial, in essence, is what we're looking at here. We're just passed it up. 1776, big deal. The United States government, you know, honored it with the 200th anniversary, and I think everybody's up, you know, probably has bicentennial dollars or the half dollars or the quarters that are sitting in their change drawers and all, and they go, oh yeah, I've seen those, and that's a big deal. But what you don't have are the silver version. That's why this is the secret part of it. The bicentennial coins aren't the secret part. The secret part is the fact that these coins are silver. And these were the presentation coins, excuse me, that were made for that time. So you have the proof set, all in silver. You have the uncirculated set, all in silver. Now the amazing part about this is the pricing. At $79.95 for the pair. I have our nationally advertised catalog, our nationally, you know, when we talk about the retail pricing. The silver dollars, $49 and $58.75.
Just for that coin.
So we're over $100 for these two coins. We're $79.95 for both of them in original government packaging. The half dollar, $23.50 and $24.50. Almost the price of our set for the half dollars, and the quarters down here, $17 and $21 for the quarters. All told, almost $200 coin by coin for the same deal that we're doing, same 6-coin set that we're doing for only $79.95. And like I said, all in the original packaging. This is the thing I want to show you that's really cool. So this is the certificate of authenticity that comes with this set. But I want you to look at this. Notice the 3 white circles.
It looks like they're...
Notice how this was right in here like this for basically 40 years. And it was touching that, and it kept that, and so what you have is this is sealed basically for 40 years, and it probably sat about like that, okay? And so that's why it's like this. This one is the uncirculated version. This is the packaging for the uncirculated version, along with, as you can see right here, is going to have the certificate of authenticity that came with that at the bicentennial that you're going to have. The key to this is these are all silver coins as well.
To the bicentennial coins silver?
No, the vast majority were what we call clad, which is like 8%, 8.5% nickel, and the rest is copper. So there's no silver. So all those coins, those Eisenhower dollars, those bicentennial Eisenhower dollars you have sitting in your, you know, at home in your change drawer, they're worth $1. Okay.
All right. Good to know.
They made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of those coins. These right here, not. These are the presentation coins. They only came this way. They are in silver. They've got this tremendous intrinsic value as well. On top of the fact, and particularly with silver and gold, have been going crazy here in the last, about a month. It's just gone absolutely nuts.
Really?
Particularly gold. Yeah, silver has gone up a little bit, not quite as much as gold. I think silver's ready for a huge run. I remember it wasn't that long ago when silver was $50 an ounce. I was like $199 on these just because of the silver basically that's in them. So what we've got at $79.95 is 6 silver coins, 3 proof, 3 uncirculated, all with the bicentennial, if you remember. And there you can see the bicentennial. This is a 1-year only design with the Franklin, the Liberty Bell, just like the Franklin half dollar, but with the moon behind it, Independence Hall, and then of course the fife and drum that you're going to have right there. Those were unique 1-year only designs. This is the proof version. The uncirculated version is the one right over here. All 6 coins come at $79.95. Like the dollars alone, well over $100.
Can I ask you a question? You know when you were talking about how silver like went through the roof, did some people like melt this?
Sure. They melt them all the time. There's absolutely no doubt about it.
So that makes them even rarer.
It makes them rarer. So they were made in limited quantities in 1976. There are far fewer today than there were that were made in 1976, because when silver in 1979 went to over
Jumped.
$50 an ounce. These were melted by the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of these coins. And then silver went to $50 again not that long ago. These were melted once again by the thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands. So this is a collectible that literally gets rarer all the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, and then in the original government packaging, obviously never circulated because they're uncirculated. So we do have FlexPay. I will tell you about that. $39.98, and we do have an item number is 371535. So order now. We have something coming up in the show, Mike, brand new, exclusive, of course, to us here at HSN, is